Hello friends, we're already here with more of our CK2 on English Neck and Norman Yoke playthrough. Pope continues to demand a shift to Gavelkind to lift William's excommunication. William, however, has consistently refused. Now, however, the Pope has ordered the King of Sweden launch an excommunication war to unthrone William. I suspect we'll be alright. On our side, we have our loyal allies, loyal despite the fact they are actually Catholics. Perhaps they will do well in fighting off the Swedish king. We're also still in the midst of fighting off a war against a disloyal vassal whose lands we seized, and we are also in the process of trying to finish that war so that we can change the laws of England to allow us to have a ability to remove titles from disloyal vassals. So much to do right now. Alright, so we currently have 2 loyalists and a favor on the council. The favor, though, is to Ottavio, who is unfortunately now a loyalist. We don't actually need that favor anymore. We still have a little bit of money there. We need a chaplain, though. We actually hired a chaplain from elsewhere. This chaplain has died of severe stress. It's hard to be the chaplain to an excommunicated king, I suppose. Go and find ourselves a new chaplain straight away here. People with excellent learning who will join us. That's what I'm going to do. We'll join the court. Best winner of 20. He doesn't like us very much, but I'm sure he'll be just fine. Come on down. Once he's there, he'll become chaplain, and maybe we'll give him some land. We'll see what we need to do. Castle of Vitjan. The Knights Templar established a new hold in the county of Jaffa. Permission to settle there was granted them by the noble Count Grim of Jaffa. Their mighty castle will henceforth be known as Betjan. Infidels shall tremble. Looking for the next crusade. Actually, what's the Holy Land looking like at this point? You, my friend, who once had a lovely fighting hat, are now going to put on chaplain's cap instead. The chaplain's cap instead. I'm going to put you to council. Why not? You're the wrong religion! Son of a gun! Didn't even notice that. Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome aboard. We definitely need to hire a person of my religion who will come on down. Alright, this nice Polish fellow will come instead. Need to have a Catholic leader. Alright, so unfortunately the King of Sweden has an army of 5,000 dudes. Now they're primarily light infantry. I should go support him as best I can. Because if the King of Sweden managed to walk his way through all of my allies, then we got some big problems. But actually the army of France is coming to help, it looks like. Or at least one of the French vassals are coming to help. And hopefully the King of Sweden can be repelled before he actually gets to English land. Yeah, it looks like the Swedish army was defeated there. Again, with all those light infantry, they're not going to do terribly well against the mighty heavies here in the west. Arrange marriage request between a courtier and the King of Lycia. You know what? Is she great? She's special anyway. She has a claim on a barony. You know what? You can have her. Congratulations. Always happy to share the members of our court with other kings and queens around the world. Our wife is pregnant once more. It's been our 3rd child. Thus far, they're all officially of our blood. I'm not sure if they actually are, but we'll see. Blessed Peter, who was once a Duke of Huvia, is being sainted. Hooray. We're all inspired by that, for sure. And group is white flagging so far away. Oh gosh. Edward of the Wiltshire Peasant Revolt has declared peasant revolt against the king. Oh, blasted traitors indeed. 3 wars at once. And also we have right now a adventurer coming to get us in a year and a half or so. The peasant army is almost entirely light infantry, so we'll march this group on in there, which is split between light and heavy. I think they might win. I'm not positive on that, so perhaps we shouldn't. So look at this. Martin has no one on his flank. Move Martin over to this side instead. Good stuff. Let's actually wait till the siege is finished, and then go in all together. No point in splitting our troops. And I'm suspecting that chaplain arrived. Hey, he did. He dislikes us very much. I'll probably give him some land to make him like me, but for now, I'd like him to please get to researching technology, learning all about culture. France. Pope Leo has lifted an excommunication on one of our prior duchesses. If I could hurry down here, I should bring this right away. Like, because the army of Gloucester went in, I should have come and support them, but not so good. Been a little slow on that. The pregnancy has caused my wife to develop unusual tastes. I'm gonna give her everything she wants. 14 money. She might become gluttonous. She might be happy, though. Isn't that what counts? Happy wife, happy babies? I think so. Alright. Revolt against the king is over. We've imprisoned the Duke of Gwynedd. That's here. I'm not allowed to take his land, though, correct? I don't have that law still. Gotta have that law. But with that done, I can now attempt to pass the law because the Civil War is over. It looks like we have 2 in favor, 1 undecided, and 3 against. Now, my sense is that undecided actually is definitely against us. So when I try to give him a favor, he says no because actually just minor reluctance. If I gave him some money, he might be on board now. We have a ton of cash I've been saving for a rainy day. Being able to revoke tiles might be that rainy day. We actually have a point of now being able to fire some counselors also. The most recently acquired person will not take a bribe. If I give him money, maybe then he will take the favor. Still no, unfortunately. Even money doesn't like us. Marshal, Ricardo, are you on board with a favor? Hey, you are! Okay. We got our votes. Once that's through, we got our votes. We're gonna win big, 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 big. Alright, let's wait here. Our whole army together, launching together. Accept the favor. Cool. We now call in council support. 1. And the other ones are on the council. Also you. All in support here. Excellent. Support ready. We then propose to revoke titles. Here it comes, friends. Here it comes. Finally, our king will be having a power to stop rebels from holding land in his world. Going to be great. The Lords of England have approved the institution of title revocation allowed law. After all these years, or all these attempts, go down to the prison and see whose land we want. Whom are you? You're just a nice lady. Nice lady will ransom you away. Sorry. No interest in her. Wow, no one wants her. Just stay in prison then. Alright, if we go down though, here's the Duchess of Bedford. I want London. Remove the Duchy of Bedford from her. I can't because there's a special revoke reason if we have a truce. Did she stay in prison too long? Oh no! Even though she's in prison because she dared to break off and fight for my throne, we didn't get revocation law passed in time, and so I can't revoke her her land. Oh, that's a heartbreak and a half. That is a heartbreak and a half. Alright, this fellow, though, is in prison because he launched a faction against me. I can't take his land. If we release him now, will he be happy? I crushed a major revolt. The game remembers I crushed a major revolt, but I only take the land because of it. What a shame. My wife has been letting herself go. Our wife has become gluttony. I mean, is she fat or is she only pregnant? That is the question here. Well fed, full of stress relief. Stop stuffing yourself, or none of my business. I'm not saying none of my business. I want to keep her happy with us. She gets more kiddos, hopefully. Betrothed can marry. Who's that? People are conspiring to kill our eldest boy. That's no good. We do want to do this marriage because this marriage has... Whoops. I'm about to say that this marriage has managed to hold the enemy of what's that enemy of Denmark, actually. I thought Scotland was coming for... Not Scotland. Scandinavia. Nope. Sweden was coming for us. It's actually the King of Denmark. I did not see which army this was, actually. Sorry, Denmark, not Sweden, coming to unseat us. I look forward to the angry comments in the, down below, angry comments that say, Resorty, you don't know, you're Sweden from your Denmark, and that'd be correct, unfortunately. That would be correct. Okay, so, where are my allies now? So my allies are all over here, beating the dickens out of the actual Denmark territory. while Denmark is currently sieging down my capital. Do we actually have the King of France on our team now? Yeah, so I think we got a relationship with this king when he was only a duke, but now he's the king. That's great. Hopefully his army is going to actually deal with this army. I can't fight it myself, though. Like, if I go that direction, it'd be very, very bad. Well, it's going to allow folks to attach to us. Alright, peasant revolt's done. Good. There's only one more left. Sure. Anyone who wants to attach here, I don't want to order the king to attach necessarily, but if he wants to be cool, I'll beat Dickens out of them. So, everything on this half of the map is handled. Arranged betrothal message here also. Our unmarried sister, the King of Vladimir, wants to have married to his son. Let's accept that. And now, will you give me an alliance off of that? No, you will not. Really? Why not? Just against it in general. If he needs the money, you probably would. So, there goes 15 money. And now, alliance, please. Yes. Cool. Alright, need gossips for the wife once more. Great. Kind of want to stay back while the armies of our friends... Yeah, Army of France is on the way to help deal with this group. Gonna be good. Our wife's asked her to buy new clothes. New clothes, new friends, and new food. All the things the queen needs. We're gonna give her all of it. So, summon the tailor. I hope that throwing off the excommunication war will convince the Pope that we are not actually a pagan or a heathen. Whatever else is he claims. The French army is massing hugely. Okay, the King of Vladimir wants us in a war. I will accept. They're definitely losing this war. I can't actually help you, Vladimir. Are you going to exist at the end of this thing? Wow, we married into an alliance that other countries likely not to exist too much longer. Probably should have checked into that. Spend time with the wife, marital bliss, falling in love. And hey, another son. This one's named Pharamond. Pharamond the quick and sickly. Getting a lot of sickly kids. Our wife been drinking? Alright, did our number one daughter die? She's still a sickly kiddo. Luckily our eldest son, William here, is not in bad shape. We should probably put William into hiding while they plot against him. Do we know the plotters against our boy? No. No, we don't know who's trying to kill our beloved William. Okay. King of France has given us his army. Let's now march across this river and beat the dickens out of the King of Denmark's troop. We actually get there before the siege finishes. That's fantastic. King of Vladimir has lost his war, so now only a Duke of Vladimir, I think. He's still a king, apparently. I wonder what he managed to gain or lose, but we don't even join the... Actually, if we haven't joined the war, we can maybe go start sieging things in Denmark, even though the French are doing a fine job there right now. Alright, there's a big win. We want to chase down this army. So wherever it's going, there we follow for the remainder of the day. Gotta get them out. But yeah, we're gonna hold our throne well. My liege is trying to teach the thick-headed peasants of Rouen how to use siege weapons when one dropped a boulder on my foot. I despair of ever teaching these idiots how to wage war. Your Marshal Ricardo. Wounded Marshal. Good luck, friend. Don't die. If you do, at least have a funny story about it. Alright, our eldest son, who's in hiding right now, needs a focus in life. He has a little bit of stewardship and no diplomacy. I'm gonna try to get him some diplomacy because our current king has literally zero diplomacy still. Bit of an issue. Okay, so looks like Denmark's army is trying to head back north to stop the siege of their land. We will see if we can catch him, though I'm not exactly sure where he's gone. I do like when the AI gives me access to their giant armies. Just playing the game, having a 15,000 person army march around is fantastic. Yeah, they're just running straight back up to Denmark. We can imprison this fellow. Our court chaplain is trying to lead a plot against us somehow. I don't know what the plot is. Is it a stabby plot? Kill Duke Edward. Hugh, our brother, is trying to kill William, our son. Yeah, Hugh's the pretender who wants our son dead. That's no good. Our chaplain was plotting against us somehow. I'm not exactly sure how, but he is gone now. Alright, can we stop Brother Hugh? Brother Hugh is currently considering a stop plot offer. Did he accept? Hey, he did. Alright, so no one trying to stab the boy anymore. We'll bring the boy out of imprisonment, and hopefully no one's trying to stab him for real. That'd be lovely. Okay, I think at this point we just let the French king go ahead and fight this war for us. I'm actually gonna ask the King of France to go hunt on his own. I turned off the attachment, so he should be going, I think. We'll go this way, he'll go that way. Nope. Nope, he's still hanging out with us. So we'll go march straight into the Denmarkian capital and see what happens. Even though the pregnancy is over, my wife's craving for exotic foods have yet to stop. I'm starting to think she's just taking advantage of my generosity to grow fatter and fatter. She loves us, though. Look at that purple, pinkish, whatever it is, haze. That's the haze of love. You've had enough, dear. She won't like that. She can take care of herself. Alright, so our gluttonous, fat wife might well eat herself to death here. But that's okay. At least she'll love us. At least she'll love the kiddos. She's a stats queen, though. I actually want to keep her around for her excellent stats. And if she dies, it'll be pretty bad, I suspect. Okay, so who should be our new chaplain? All still dislike us. We're a tyrant. Wait, how'd that happen? What did I do that was tyrannical? Oh no. We have a negative 40 mood penalty for being a tyrant. Does everyone think we're a tyrant or only church people? Okay, so our wife does not think we're a tyrant. How about this countess sibling? She also does not. Check our vassal tree. Yeah, it might only be clergy people who think we're tyrants. Nope, it's everybody. It happened this year. It happened only a couple months ago. I know I fought a war after trying to capture someone who's acting disloyal to me, I think. I didn't imprison anybody, I don't think. Did I? Oh, no. Alright, it's been a pretty rocky 30 years here. I'll be surprised if this king holds it all together the whole way through. This is going to be lessons in making for stable kingdom in which no one actually likes the king. I suspect one's going to end with an assassination attempt, but we'll see, we'll see. I should have my steward get back to economy tech, and Kaplan go here. We'll keep our Chancellor trying to do statecraft. People happy with us, because no one's happy at all right now. I'm noticing that our title is King William the Black. Is that just because we're excommunicated, or because everyone hates us, maybe? Or no? Alright, so this is the adventurer attack I suspected. Let's see where they come from. So I think it's only... That his army? No, that's only 4,000 troops, so... The adventure army is probably larger than that. Is it this one, or is that Denmark? That's Denmark. I 100% war squad Denmark, so... No, apparently God wants me on the throne. Good job, go team. The Pope apologizes for his insolence and daring to attack us. Alright, peasant revolt down here. That peasant revolt is a French one. We'll help with it if we can. And I'm not going to call in allies on the adventure attack until we see where it's coming from, how large it is, and so on. For the moment, though, I think we're just going to accept that everything is normal and fine. We can righteously imprison one of our counts, taking part in a plot against us, but council does not want me to imprison this person, so I guess I just won't. What is the plot, though? The plot is... Now the known plots, none of them involve us personally, it looks like, so... Who knows? I've got a bunch of dukes still in prison. And I wanted to seize their land, but again, the game has forgotten these people revolted against me not too long ago. So that would definitely be tyrannical. They could find a fine meal, but the priest preached about temperance. They eat modestly, the food is too good. Get more in health, maybe become gluttonous. Satisfy my hunger with bread and water. Let's try to become a true Catholic saint now. Hey, we're temperate. Good start. Moderation is the key. It's true, it's true. Army has very few dudes left in it. I'm going to actually let the King of France deal with his own revolt there. Young Nuwada, or who that is, he's finished education. He's a cleric. Good job, team. Reigning king, I rarely have any spare time for my little son William. I would move heaven and earth. Family first. Prince loves the king. Now, it's a very touching story, a little Hallmark film there. What is the combat? Alright, so Mumu is currently fighting against Tuadim Huane. How that said, so these people are fighting against each other right now. We're not expanding to Ireland at all. I should probably get fixing that very, very soon. Okay, important decision. Need a physician again. Hope we don't get a madman this time. Find someone good, please. And... Alright, so this fellow who is claiming England flies out a black flag. Can we see where he's gotten off to? And I assume he has boats. He's coming from way out here. Don't see that black flag, though, so... Let's see where he comes from. Shortly after you spread the word of you're seeking to employ a court physician, a Jewish exile appears at the court. The exile introduces himself as Hiliel of Pirot, or Piriot, explaining he'd served as physician for many rulers before, and as such offered services in return for fair pay. He was a nice normal person, not insane this time. He's only 12 in learning, though. It's not super great, but you know what? I accept. Welcome, my friend. We're sitting on a big old stack of cash right now. So I think what I'm going to do is... Actually, if we're already a tyrant... here... What would happen if I revoked the title of the Duchess? It'll lower my other vassals' opinion by -15. Now, the other vassals already dislike me quite a bit. Like, quite a bit, because apparently I'm a tyrant. Is it time for double tyranny? I think it's time for double tyranny. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the duchy is now mine. Now the county also. Okay. So I now personally hold Middlesex. I want to move my capital to there. Crown focus, and that's capital. I'll move the capital during peacetime. I gotta wait till we're not in this war anymore. News has reached me that claimant to my titles, Prince Alpin, is hiring men for an attack against me. Another of our cousins, Prince Alpin of Scotland. Huh. This is the son of the prior king of Scotland and my aunt. This is the part where I wish I had made an actual alliance with Scotland long, long ago. So a second pretender, second adventurer is going to get us. If we try to kill him, what kind of plot power can we pull off? Maximum plot power is only 28. Nope, we're fighting him. Hopefully his army comes right down and we can meet him at the battlements. It'll be good. Alright, so we're over on domain size now, because I took Middlesex. That's how this goes. Also, we have one too many duchies. Also, we're a double tyrant now. So I have Normandy, Bedford, and Leinster. Leinster's here. I don't actually need that, so I'm going to give it to... you dislike me a whole lot. We are a double tyrant until 1212. Alright, so titular usurpation never goes away. I'm going to be angry at that no matter what. Now, is that just him, or is everyone angry about usurping title? No, only he's cranky about that. Yeah, revoked vassal title only lasts for 5 years. That's not so bad. Tyranny lasts much, much longer. Give this guy a duchy, he'll be he'll be a little happier with me, but still pretty cranky. Let's do it. Let's just give him this duchy we just took before. And now, does he like me anymore? Granted a duchy plus 60, still hates us a fair bit. It's okay, that's how it goes. I still don't see the adventurers army marching against me. They're out here somewhere, but that's not them. Maybe the adventurer died before he got to us. Just not sure. Alright, so now we've moved our capital to Middlesex. I think we have an actual county as well. But yeah, here in Middlesex I want to start improving everything. I want to get this, like, the largest possible levy size, as many holdings as possible. Gonna be great. So, which other counties do I hold right now? York, Devon. I think Powys we don't actually want. So, who's nearby who likes me even a little bit? No one is. They all dislike me. So it depends on the court who's been cool enough. Maybe someone on the council has been cool enough. So who is the council currently? All of you. Adam's our best friend. He's no longer a loyalist, now Glory Hound. What happened? Oh, now that we're a tyrant and that we're excommunicated, he's not enjoying it. He's not enjoying that at all. Yep. Turbulent council's gonna continue a little while longer here. We'll give some land to, I don't know, Magnus is against us. He's old. He has family though. This seems nice. We'll just give him County of Powys. All lord titles. Good luck, kid. Like me now? There we go! Happy friendly vassal. And we need a chaplain yet again. We'll have our chaplain. I'm not sure we have our chaplain there, but best learning is a 13. Everyone's vetoing us. If we go out and look across the world, does anyone like us out here? Let's see. Best learning who will join the court is you. This person's showing us will not accept an invitation even though they're on the join court page. Let's just go ahead and start fresh. Make sure we haven't gotten the wrong filter set up. So male's my religion who would join the court. There we go. Hey, he likes us a little bit. 21 and likes us. Hopefully we don't have to act tyrannically towards him. We shall see. The black flag arrives. Okay, so it's 5,000 dudes arrived. I don't think they'll run away in time, unfortunately, so that's too bad. It's a nicely balanced army, not too many heavies or too many lights. Let's call for our allies to assist us. Sure, at least some of them will. And if not, as need my vassal armies, I'd very much prefer not to do so. But if France comes, we can just ignore this war. That's not France. That's not France. That's France. That's Franconia, rather. That's France. There it is. Yeah, if we can keep our happy relationship with France long term, we'll be in really, really great shape. Alright, the Tonsured Arnulf becomes our chaplain now. Like it. And we'll put him here to once again learn about technology and such. Okay. Now we just ignore this war. It's going in our direction, absolutely. Righteous imprisonment on the Count of Northampton. Count says yes. So maybe imprisonment, even if it's righteous, counts as tyranny anyway. Okay, real quick, if I take his land now. So even though he was acting disloyal to us, wasn't so disloyally, I'm allowed to take his land permanently. So we need to not take his land and just free him from prison. I think that he'll then not be part of the plot against us. And hey, our vassals like this idea. We are now a merciful king. Good job, us. Our vassal, the Countess Heloisa, though, has expressed satisfaction with his choice of advisors. She claims he's more qualified than the majority of the council. She's also our rival. She hates us, correct? Yeah. You're not going on to anything. Go away, you. Hates even more. Alright, we got a really unpopular king, doing the best he can. We're gonna win this battle down here, but will England hold together? Factions they are building. King, he is staying alive. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again real soon.